Hollywood, California, Monday, April 5th. The Lux Radio Theater presents Clark Gable, Josephine Hutchinson, Adolphe Menjou, and Jack LaRue in A Farewell to Arms. Lux presents Hollywood. Our players, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's renowned star, Clark Gable, and Josephine Hutchinson, Adolphe Menjou, and Jack LaRue. Our guests, the eminent director of A Farewell to Arms and many other hit pictures, Frank Borseghi, and Courtney Riley Cooper, famous writer and criminologist. Our producer, Cecil B. DeMille. Our conductor, Louis Silvers. Before raising our curtain, we acknowledge with gratitude the award of the Women's National Radio Committee, who, as representatives of 15 million club women, have just named this program first on the air in the field of dramatics. And now, from our stage on Hollywood Boulevard, the makers of Lux Toilet Soap greet you and extend a cordial welcome to the Lux Radio Theater. Lovely Jean Parker tells you this. Try a Lux Toilet Soap beauty bath next time you have a date to keep. It protects daintiness, makes you feel sure of yourself. May we add just this to Miss Parker's statement. Yet Lux Toilet Soap itself costs so little that any girl can buy it. And now, our producer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille.
Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. 20 years ago tonight in Washington, a group of weary statesmen left the council chambers of the nation, knowing that when they returned, they must feel a declaration no longer avoidable. On the following day, April 6, 1917, word went round the world that the United States had entered the war. There were those who had not waited. Among them, 19-year-old Ernest Hemingway, who had joined the Italian army. He emerged at the struggle's end with 4 possessions. On his chest, 2 medals for valor. In his shoulder, a silver plate replacing what steel had carried away. In his mind, a story that cried out to be written. Basing the tale largely on what his war-weary eyes had seen, he labeled it A Farewell to Arms. The world accepted it as one of the most graphic, true, and tender accounts of the conflict. Lawrence Stallings adapted it for the stage, and it came to still greater glory on the screen. For many months we've aspired to bring A Farewell to Arms to the audience of the Lux Radio Theater, but patiently waited until we could announce the stars whom we present tonight. Clark Gable as Lieutenant Henry, Josephine Hutchinson as Catherine Barclay, Adolphe Menjou as Rinaldi, the same role he played in the picture, and Jack LaRue as Father Romano, the part he created for both play and screen. In his story, I don't think it was Mr. Hemingway's intent, nor is it ours, to point a finger at how the war began, nor how it ended. After 20 years, we've forgotten a lot. Perhaps it's just as well. But tonight, at least, let us remember brave men and lost lovers as we dedicate this tale to those ordinary human beings caught in war's relentless circumstances. And now, the Lux Radio Theater presents Clark Gable, Josephine Hutchinson, Adolphe Menjou, and Jack LaRue in A Farewell to Arms. Military road in northern Italy. Not far from the battlefront, a pitted road twisting down toward a plain. 3 ambulances freighted with wounded growl unsteadily forward. Frederick Henry, in the uniform of an Italian lieutenant, his steel helmet half down over his face, dozes beside Bonelli, the driver of the last ambulance.
Accidente, you hungry gun. You steal the ground.
Get off my lap, you're drunk.
Tenente Frederico, wake up!
Buy me a dark one. I don't want blondes, I like brunettes.
Please, Tenente Frederico, wake up!
What's that? Oh, Bonelli.
Were you at the hospital yet?
No, Tenente, but you were sleeping and you talked.
Oh, did I? Well, what did I say?
What did you... You Americanos find pleasure no matter where you are. You have been dreaming about the girls again.
Oh, then I show good sense even in my sleep. What else is it to dream about? Think war all the time, Benelli, and you'll blow out your brains.
Those men in the back, why do they not keep quiet?
Find out what he wants.
What is the matter with you back of there? I'm getting you to the hospital as fast as I can. I can't stop. Nothing here. The brakes won't hold.
Poor devil, he's dying. He's well off, but he doesn't know it.
See, Tenente.
Don't hang on to those brakes. Throw your engine wide open. If we crash, it won't make matters much worse.
What, Tenente?
Drive faster. We can get down there in no time. Then you can help a man meet death.
You have orders, Tenente.
Well, what'd you stop for?
We have run off the road, Tenente.
Get back there and see if you can help that fellow.
See, Tenente.
Hey, you. You over there with the fence.
See.
Which way's Gorizia?
Back 1 mile. Return to the left.
What's the matter with you? Sick?
See.
Where's your regiment?
Up there where you come from. Into the line again.
In what way are you sick?
I hurt my leg, Tenente.
Oh, yeah?
Destroyed. It pain me to walk.
Yes, if you're walking toward the trenches. But if you were walking away from them, you could walk all right, couldn't you?
Please, Tenente. Be merciful. Take me back to the hospital. I can't go up there again. Oh, Mother Mary, I can't.
I don't blame you. It's tough luck, soldier, but there's nothing I can do for you.
I won't go. No, I won't. Not if they shoot me.
Keep away from the Tenente.
Oh, no, he's all right.
He's crazy. The Tenente can shoot him if he wants to.
But I don't want to. I know how he feels.
Tenente, please help me.
Well, there's only one way I can help you. Benelli, the man who was dying, how is he?
Dead.
He's lucky. All right, soldier, turn around.
Turn? Around? See, Tenente.
Now.
Tenente, you club him on the skull with your revolver. Look, he's bleeding.
Sure, we can take him back this way. Get rid of your dead man, put this one in his place.
Tenente, that is why you hit it.
War's a rotten business, Benelli. Come on, put him in the back.
Tenente, we get here. That Red Cross look good, see?
Ah, just about perfect. Come on.
There will be pretty nurses here, Tenente.
Brunettes?
They are always brunettes.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see them. Hey, orderly.
Yes, Lieutenant?
We have wounded out there.
But we are English, Lieutenant. I'll inform the Italian unit. It's in the other wing.
Thanks. Hey, Benelli. Look at that girl going down the hall. See her?
But she's not brunette.
Oh, she's darn pretty, though. What the devil is she crying about?
I go see about the men, Tenente.
Yeah, okay. Oh, nurse. Nurse.
What is it?
Hey, tell me something, will you? What's the matter with that girl going down the hall crying?
Well, if you must know, they're sending her back home.
Home? Well, people don't generally cry when they're sent home, do they?
I'm
Would you
not.
cry?
If I were in her place. She was married just a few days ago, and they found out about it, and they discharged her.
Oh, that's different.
All war is different, isn't it? Things happen that never could happen except in war.
Right.
She's worked like a slave, day after day, giving every ounce of her strength. She won't go to hell for finding a few minutes of happiness. Why couldn't they let her stay for a while?
Regulations.
Precisely. She married him, so she has to leave him now. Go back to England and leave him here to die by himself. Without comfort, without...
Nurse? Back to your post, please.
Yes, Miss Smith.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
That doesn't matter much when a girl's heart is breaking. Does it?
It matters to me. First of all, you're brunette. What's more important, though, you're real.
Nurse! I'm coming.
I'll see you again.
Will you?
Nurse?
What is it, Miss Smith?
Hey, baby!
Rinaldi!
You
old Sabo.
I am very happy to see you. Finally you turn up, eh?
Hey, listen, Rinaldi. Who is that nurse just turning into that ward?
You still recognize the beauty.
Who is she?
Miss Catherine Barkley. I like her myself. Did you bring me some good cases, baby?
She's a regular.
Were you under fire? I have worried about you.
Barkley. That sounds English.
7 operations today, baby, and one of them was beautiful. I took the heart out.
A nurse, but still human.
The heart lay in my hand. It was lovely. Soon, Rinaldi will be the best surgeon in all the corps, then in all the army. Someday in all of Italy.
What's that?
The best surgeon in all Italy.
Well, why not in all the world?
Why not?
You haven't changed, have you?
Nothing changes in these days except the front line trenches. You will like it here, baby.
I've started to like it already.
Miss Catherine Barclay.
She's gorgeous.
The English nurses are always gorgeous, but she is more beautiful than any of them. I am in love with her.
Oh, does she know it?
Not yet. Have you any money?
What?
Oh, a little. Well, it will be enough. Lend me 50 lire.
What for?
Well, I must make on Miss Barclay the impression of a man of sufficient wealth.
Now, wait a minute.
But I must convince her that the great Rinaldi, who will one day become the greatest surgeon in the world, is even greater than he really is. You are my good friend and financial protector.
Rinaldi, you're crazy.
Yes, but you lend me the lire.
Oh, Lord, what else can I do?
The last detail is perfect. Now we can eat and drink, and then I have an idea. Tonight at the mess.
I won't be at the mess.
But you will when I tell you. A special occasion. Song, wine, a beautiful girl. I will see that you meet.
Hey, it's an air raid.
They bomb us. Watch out for yourself. In my face.
Steady, everyone, steady. Miss Barclay, where are you?
They bomb us. Clear their shoulders.
Miss Barclay. Oh, here you are. Come on. You've got to get out of here. But you've got to think of... Miss Barclay, where are you? Where are you?
Buonasera, Father Romano. You come to the mess hall tonight?
Yes, Rinaldi. Look at that soldier. That's so close. Yet he sings.
He has no idea how close he is to death because of his singing.
It is well you can laugh, Rinaldi.
Well, if we fail to laugh, poof, we go mad. Ah, here comes the baby.
Hello, Father Romano.
Oh, Federico, you're back safe. I am glad.
Yes, I'm not sorry.
Father Romano prayed for you while you were away, Federico. Every time you go up, he does the same.
Oh, I pray for you all.
And behold, here you are. Come, Federico. I promised you something this evening. They are outside.
Oh, suppose we stay in here. I'm tired. What? Are there any reports on who was killed by the bombs?
And the good father was with us.
No lives lost?
Not one.
Wounded?
A few.
Was one of them a nurse?
No, Federico.
So you see, baby, there is no need to be so sad. Besides, we are going outside.
All right. I'll see you later, Father.
I will be here, my son.
Federico, look. Over there by the door.
Miss Barclay.
And Miss Ferguson, Federico. They are waiting for us. Come.
Hey, Rinaldi, what's the idea?
Well, you gave me 50 lire. We have won a big time, eh? Good evening, Miss Barclay.
Good evening, Doctor. How are you, Lieutenant?
I'm glad to find you're safe.
And Federico, this is Miss Ferguson.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Ferguson?
That tenor is off on another excursion. Let us all go in the garden.
You're not fond of tenors, Dr. Rinaldi.
There are tenors and tenors. Like I say. Hey, where is Ferguson?
Well, I thought she came with us.
I see you two don't know Fergie.
You mean she stayed inside?
There are such things as orders.
The devil take orders. 3 of us cannot go wandering about here in the garden. Orders or no orders. Federico, you go find that nice Miss Ferguson.
What? She's your guest, not mine.
What?
But, Dr. Rinaldi, you did invite her.
Very well. I will get her, but I come back. She must not disappoint Federico.
So you're the one Ferguson mustn't disappoint.
That's how Rinaldi planned it.
You want it that way?
No.
Then I'm glad Fergie walked out.
And I'm glad you helped send Rinaldi after her.
Did I?
I'd like to think of it that way.
I'm afraid it's a fact. It wasn't very kind of me.
It was perfect.
Oh, I refuse to argue with you. It'd spoil everything. Oh, it's a wonderful night.
You helped to make it even more wonderful.
You know how to use words. And we do seem fated to meet one another, don't we?
Yes. Thank my lucky star. Oh, but Rinaldi will come back and bring Ferguson with him.
Suppose they don't find us.
Great. Babes lost in the woods.
Yes.
Babes who don't want to be found. See, that's an idea. We'll walk off into the darkness.
And hope we find light?
You ready to start?
Yes. I may be an idiot, but I'm ready. Don't you think we ought to get back now?
Why? No one will find us here.
You seem to have found this place without difficulty.
Well, I was guided. I've never been here before, honestly.
I want to believe you. I want to believe all the things you've been saying to me.
I meant every word.
Somehow, I'm not sure I know exactly what it is, but you're not like the others.
What do you mean?
Well, just having you near me. People who don't know war would call it foolish, I suppose. But war does make a difference.
It makes things happen faster.
You do understand.
There isn't time to delay when lives hang in the balance.
No time for delay. That's it. You're an American, aren't you?
Yes.
What are you doing in the Italian army?
Oh, it's not really the Army. It's only the Ambulance Corps.
But why did you do it?
I don't know. Why did you?
I think to forget. But it hasn't worked out as I hoped it might. I don't seem to forget.
Can you tell me what?
I've never told anyone.
What is it you haven't been able to forget?
The man I was to marry.
Oh, well, where is he now?
Dead.
I'm sorry.
He was killed in the Somme. We grew up together.
And why didn't you marry?
I didn't know then what war was like. If I had it to do over again,
You would have married him.
Yes. When I joined up, I remember I had the silly idea that he might come to the hospital where I was. With a saber cut, I suppose, and a bandage on his head. Something picturesque.
This is the picturesque front, not France.
He didn't have a saber cut. They blew him to pieces. What are you thinking about?
You?
I'm glad, Frederick.
No one could be close to you like this without feeling the wonder of it.
Doesn't seem as if war was within 100 years of us.
It isn't.
It doesn't seem to be any yesterday. No tomorrow. Nothing but just this one moment.
And that's all that counts. Catherine.
Please, don't.
But I'd like to.
No, please.
But I want to kiss you. Thanks.
I didn't mean to slap you like that. I'm sorry. I just couldn't stand the nurse's evening off aspect of it. Did I hurt you?
I think you rather helped me.
I'm ashamed of myself.
But you are beautiful. And I'm mad about you. Tomorrow morning I go up to the front. If a shell got me and you never saw me again.
No. Don't say it.
Why not?
Because I love you, too.
Then
I love you, Frederick.
While we are waiting for Clark Gable, Josephine Hutchinson, and Adolphe Manjou to go on with the next episode of A Farewell to Arms, let us take you with us for just a moment down Hollywood Boulevard a few blocks to Grauman's famous Chinese Theater. The line is forming already to see Lloyd's of London. Let's listen in on Dot, who planned to meet Margie before the show.
Gee, Margie, you must have been here ages to be so near the beginning of the line. Guess who I saw way back near the end?
I don't know. Who?
Evelyn with Jack.
No.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't that beat all?
Oh.
I mean, he kind of stopped seeing her, you know.
Yeah?
Well, Evelyn's got on a pink dress tonight, and she looks wonderful.
Listen, I'll tell you a secret about Evelyn. You know, ever since she got that job as an extra at RKO, she's been paying some attention to her complexion. They have Lux toilet soap in all those dressing rooms, and she took the hint.
Well, it certainly worked. Honest, your skin looks grand. Going great guns with Jack, too. Looked like a real romance.
A real romance. Any girl whose complexion is lovely can expect one. Here's where Lux toilet soap comes in. Its active lather thoroughly removes dust, dirt, stale cosmetics, guards against unattractive cosmetic skin. Use gentle Lux toilet soap before each application of fresh makeup, before going to bed at night. Remember, 9 out of 10 lovely screen stars use Lux toilet soap. And now, Mr. DeMille.
Back to our play, A Farewell to Arms, starring Clark Gable, Josephine Hutchinson, and Adolphe Manjou. It's early the following morning. In a corridor of the hospital, Rinaldi, dressed for the operating room, walks quickly toward an open door. As he's about to enter, Frederick bars his way.
Rinaldi.
Baby, why do you return?
I forgot something.
1 hour ago, I wished you Godspeed from my window, and here you are back again.
Where's Catherine?
Catherine, I see now. You were making progress while I was hunting for that stupid Ferguson.
I drove off without saying a word to Catherine. I can't go that way. I don't want to. Where is she?
She's on duty.
I'll find her.
Such things are not permitted. Oh, come now, baby. You know that.
Well, I'm going up to the front, Benaldi. I may come back and I may not. They may cart me into you so you can take my heart out, hold it in your hand, and tell someone how beautiful it was.
Do not talk like a fool.
Oh, we don't know what will happen. I'm going to... Oh, there she is. Catherine. Catherine.
Frederick, what's wrong?
Miss Barkley dropped a tray with the patient's breakfast on it. That is all that is wrong at the moment.
Catherine, you're all right, aren't you?
Well, yes, I'm all right.
Well, I came to... I thought that... Well, you see, I'm going to be away for a while, and I didn't want you to think that I'd just gone away.
No.
What I mean is that, I'd hate to have you think that it wasn't important to me about us. I don't exactly know how to say it.
You said it very nicely, dear. Thank you. Will you be gone long?
Only a few days. There's going to be an offensive up above the Piave. Nothing much, I guess.
An offensive? Oh, you'll be careful, won't you?
I won't get hit.
But you ought to have something to protect you. I'd like you to have something of mine. Here, take this, Frederick.
Your locket?
It's a St. Anthony. They say a St. Anthony will guard you from harm.
I'll take care of him for you.
Take care of yourself, Frederick.
Darling,
Not here. Goodbye, dear. I'll be waiting for you.
Goodbye.
Baby, you are a fool.
So long, Rinaldi. If my heart must be cut out, I hope you'll do it.
Get out, you wild devil.
Frederico.
Oh, stop worrying, Benelli.
But they lay down the barrage.
It isn't going to harm us any. I have St. Anthony with me. Her St. Anthony, Benelli. I won't get hit.
Please come into the dugout. You are driving me crazy. Please, for her sake.
All right. Go in yourself first. Hey, it is getting a little nasty.
Here, I dropped the tent flap. It blows out some of the sound. There.
Hey, we better eat something. There won't be much time once the attack starts.
Try this spaghetti, Tenente.
Thanks.
It does not taste so bad when you wash it down with some of the wine, eh? Drop that flap and come in, Piano.
Something to eat, eh?
Have they started to move up yet?
Si, Tenente.
Who's attacking?
Bersaglieri. Oh, what does it matter? Whoever goes, they never come back again.
Have some wine.
If no one would attack, the war would be over. But someone always attacks. It starts now.
Hey, that was a big one.
420.
Oh, you are a fool, Bonelli. And you never get anything right. It was 305.
Sounded like a Skoda to me.
Skoda? That's what I...
Hey, they're finding their range. That one was close.
I think we had better leave.
And when we leave, go where?
Ah, there's nothing can harm us. St. Anthony. Benelli.
Tenente, are you safe?
Benelli, they got me. It's a joke to go this way. And I just said, I won't get hit.
Lieutenant Frederick Henry, lacerations of the scalp and possible fracture of the skull, multiple superficial wounds of the left and right thigh, left and right knee and right foot, profound wounds of right foot and knee, incurred in line of duty.
How do you feel, baby?
Who's that?
You do not know me? Look.
Oh, Rinaldi. What are you doing here?
The major let me come. No one shall hurt you, baby. No butcher is going to touch my war, brother. Only Rinaldi can take you and not hurt you. You must forgive me for talking so much, baby. I am very unhappy to see you wounded.
Did you take my heart out yet?
Not yet. Maybe soon. Nurse, you fix those instruments?
Yes, sir.
How did it happen, baby? I will see that you are decorated for bravery. Perhaps we can get you the bronze medal. Did you carry someone on your back? If you did, I will get you the silver one.
Oh, no, I didn't carry anyone. I couldn't move.
But there was something heroic. Tell me what you did.
Was blown up eating spaghetti.
Well, it does not matter. I will get you the silver one anyway. Nurse, the ether.
Shall I administer it?
Yes, now.
Wait, Rinaldi. Where is Catherine?
Don't worry, baby. I will fix you so you will be as good as new. You will see. Every day I learn to do things smoother, quicker.
Catherine. I want Catherine.
Breathe deeply. You will soon be asleep.
No, I tell you, Nolly, I want Catherine. I won't be able to get well unless I have her. I tell you...
Do not try to sit up. Where do you think you will go from here? To the Italian hospital where they have male nurses with beards? Oh, no. I am your friend.
But, Nolly, tell me where Catherine is.
She has been transferred to Milano.
Oh, then nothing matters to me.
But it must matter, baby. You are going to get well. I have arranged it. You too go to Milano.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes.
Turn on your ether.
I will be left here all alone with the war. Breathe deep, baby. No one to lend me money. And you there in Milano.
Catherine.
More ether.
I'll be seeing you, darling.
All right. We are ready. The scalpel.
Well, my boy, how are you?
Better, Father. It was good of you to come.
I heard they brought you in Milano. You like it here?
Well, it's a lot quieter. Sit down, Father.
Oh, I cannot stay long, my son. They warned me not to tire you out.
Oh, don't worry about me. Rinaldi said he'd pull me through, and he did. You seem tired yourself.
I am tired, but I have no right to be.
You had the war discussed.
Oh, no, my son, but I hate war.
I don't enjoy it.
You do not mind it. You do not see it. Oh, you must forgive me. I know you are wounded. Still, even wounded, you do not see it. I can tell.
Come in. Hello, Catherine.
Hello, darling. Good evening, Father.
Miss Catherine, you do not think I am tiring him?
Oh, no. He's strong. He's got such a lovely temperature. It's always normal. I'm awfully proud of his temperature, Father.
Yes, maybe all our children will have fine temperatures, too.
Our children will probably have beastly temperatures.
Oh, my daughter. My son.
Oh, don't mind us, Father. We're in love.
Oh, I know. I could see it in your faces, but you spoke of children. Without war, you would live married in the grace of God. Is it not so?
Why, yes.
And you, my dear?
Yes, Father.
Then you shall be married. Now.
Father.
Frederick. Listen.
Father, are you... Is that the marriage service? Of course you understand that Army regulations prevent us from marrying. They send Catherine home. Oh, but why shouldn't she go home? She'd be far better off. Shh. Poor cat.
Our marriage, Frederick.
It's a crazy marriage, darling.
It's real. And at least I'm in white.
No orange blossoms?
I can smell them.
No organ music.
I can hear it plainly.
And do you, Federico, take Catherine for your lawfully wedded wife?
I do, Father.
And do you, Catherine, take Federico for your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Then I pronounce you man and wife. And from my heart I can say, bless you in his name.
Thank you, Father.
In times such as these, man-made rules are not as important as the laws of the Father. Let me look at you, Catherine.
I'm happy, Father.
I see that in your eyes. Goodbye. I will come again next time I am in Milano.
Give my regards to everyone, Father.
I will.